Hello, my name is Justin, and I am currently on day 60 of semen retention. And here are 3 benefits that I've been noticing since I've been holding my seed. Benefit number 1 is I'm finding it easier to talk to people. I've had social anxiety my whole life, and I remember doing semen retention around 5 to 6 years ago. And I remember how free I felt when I was on day 70 to day 90. There was like this ease to be able to connect with people. And now that I'm on day 60, I'm feeling that ease again. I am a professional chauffeur here in LA, so I drive around rich people in this SUV. And I start noticing that people want to speak to me more. And I'm more engaging in those conversations. It's easier for me to talk to my customers. And we look at it from a chakra standpoint. Your sexual energy is in your root chakra, right? By your tailbone, by your genital area. And that chakra is correlated with grounded energy. This is your base, right? It's just like a building. You need to have a strong foundation in order for it not to fall. So if you continuously hold, your root chakra starts to become more stable, and I think this is why so many men out there are starting to experience a lot more centered energy. So that is the first benefit that I'm starting to feel. Again, just feeling more centered in my energy, a bit more flow with conversation with people, a bit more ease, a bit more eye contact. The second benefit that I'm starting to feel is a bit more energy. And remember, your semen is your life force. And when you ejaculate, your body needs to get that nutrients from your body in order to create that energy, right? Energy doesn't come from anywhere. It needs to be pulled from somewhere. So for holding all these nutrients in, we're going to have these sudden bursts of energy. And it's not like I'm having this crazy amounts of energy all the time. You definitely come in waves. So when I do have those waves of energy, I notice that I have a little bit more extra energy to run the extra mile in the gym or pump out a couple more reps. And it definitely feels nice to have a bit more extra energy. I would say when I get those bursts, maybe there's an extra 10 to 20% of energy for my day. Third benefit is kind of going off the first one. I'm feeling a lot more grounded. What does that mean? This means that I'm just less in my head and more in my body. I'm less reactive. I'm feeling more heavier in my body, more rooted, more centered, more still. And it's kind of going off that first example. It's like my root chakra really feels strong. I had this experience at In-N-Out where it kind of blew me away. I went to In-N-Out and I was just so attuned to myself. I was just so grounded in my own energy. And I went and I ordered and I sat down. I was just so still. It just felt so good just to be still and to not be swayed by the chaos of In-N-Out with everyone screaming and yelling. And I was noticing all the people around me, they're looking at me. They're like, whoa, they're like, I can sense them sensing something powerful about my energy, right? I was just so grounded in the chaos that people were starting to take notice. And for the 10 minutes I was there, they kept looking at me. They kept like these men kept looking at me like kind of like scared. I'm not saying they were scared of me, but they were just kind of like checking me out. And some of the women in the In-N-Out were checking me out, not in a sexual way, but they were just really drawn to the stillness that I was embodying in that moment in In-N-Out, because there was like 50 people in there and everyone's eating and there's all this talking and I'm just there just enjoying my own energy. And there's something very attractive of a man that is grounded. So something very rooted, right? It's like there's this law of that everything is always going towards chaos, right? And sometimes chaos can be scary, and if someone is grounded and rooted, chaos cannot swoop them up. So that's why people are attracted to that. That's why women are attracted to that, because women, the feminine is chaos. Chaos doesn't mean it's a bad thing. But the feminine needs that structure, needs that grounded energy to really, so she doesn't get lost in her own emotions. And that's why women like that grounded energy. So that's the end of my video. Those are 3 benefits that I have felt on semen retention: is being able to communicate easier. People are communicating with me more. I'm having more energy, and I'm feeling a lot more grounded. If you're on this experience, Kings, remember, this is some powerful stuff. And if you relapse, it's just another learning experience. Don't shame yourself, man. Just keep at it. Find support. Keep watching these videos, and you stay strong out there, Kings.